y'all doing? And welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. The Bronx, New York is in this bitch. Say, oh, Papa Pastor, say, let's get these 30 minutes of fire. Say, hey, sugar. The 912 Savannah's in the house. I got the email already up. I'm about to go ahead on and check that right there. Appreciate that right there. Say, Alexandria, Louisiana is in the house. Say, good evening. Say, the 214 is in the building. The 757 is in the building. You say, well, Willie, come on, y'all hit that like button. I'm trying to tell y'all, we got to get these likes up. We got to get the thumbs up. It's called a thumbs up, and we call it the like. So do both of them if you get the chance. Say the 407 is in the house, brother. What it do? The ATL College Park checking in. Uncle Willie said, smashing that like button. I appreciate that right there. Say, hey, Willie, sugar. What's the best advice you can give a woman who has never been in a domestic love relationship? I'm here to tell you, go ahead on and get into a domestic love relationship. You got to show somebody, got to prove somebody that you really, really care about them. We be talking. We do a whole bunch of damn talking, but we don't. Actions. As we say, actions speak louder than words out here in the goddamn street. And you got to show somebody that you ain't really even, damn it, you ain't playing about your heart. You ain't playing about your heart out here in these streets. Marietta, Georgia, checking on in. Say Oakland, California's in the house. Los Angeles, California's in the house. C-Town is up in here. Say, hey, sugar, from the 540 Roanoke, Virginia. I think that's how I'm supposed to pronounce it. Don't judge me. Just correct me. That's what's up. Say, Pastor, what it do? Say, hey, y'all, chat. You done caught a live round here. What's happening? Man, I appreciate y'all for joining the player. Remember, subscribe to everything. You never know when things gonna fall apart. You never know when we gonna fall short of glory. I hear in these streets say, keep that firecracker on you at all times. Do not be afraid. Keep that thing on you. I hear if you is eligible to keep that thing on you. The 312 Chi-Town is in the bit. Say, what up, though, church? What's happening? Man. Y'all keep coming on in here. Say, Willie, you blocking them girls again. I got them babies behind me. Everybody saying hello. That's what's up. Shout out to Dale. Shout out to Dale for the 199 super chat. The 757 is in here. Boosie called it charging Cali. I am so glad that you had done said that. Let me go ahead and type that in right there. Damn it, I thought I had the article. Boosie charges. I ain't know that Boosie was 40. That's what's up. Boosie 40 years old out here in these streets. Let me see what's going on. A matter of fact, hell, we can do this right here now since you had done said something. I appreciate that. You throwing that there out the pimping. What it do? This is in the source. Boosie badass arrested on gun charges. Jeez. Say, Willie, I'm tired of these chicks. Say, I don't know what to do. It is so difficult. It's hard dealing with these chicks out here in these streets, ain't it? Or is you talking about the chicks behind me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know, but it is difficult. It really is difficult. Y'all, please remember to follow a player on Rumble. That's rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. Out here in the street. Let's go ahead and jump on Boosie real quick. Boosie badass. Rapper Boosie badass was allegedly arrested in In San Diego, California on Sunday night for illegal possession of a firearm. Lil Boosie, whose real name is Terrence Hatch, was arrested on gun charges in violation of his status as a felon. Say, according to the police report, the Baton Rouge rapper was charged with felony possession of a firearm, carrying a concealed firearm in a car without a valid CCW permit, possession of ammunition by person prohibited from carrying ammunition, and carrying an unregistered firearm. Rapper Boosie Badass was arrested on gun charges while he was in town shooting a music video. Say, according to the San Diego jail, Boosie was booked on 4 charges: felony in possession of a firearm, conceals carry weapon in the vehicle, possession of ammunition by a prohibited person, and unlisted owner of a registered firearm. So as of Sunday afternoon, Boosie had bond out of jail. Boosie has Boosie has been arrested. Yada yada yada. We got all that right there, and I'm guessing that's all that they're saying. Somebody wrote right here, why he rich, dumbass, carrying a gun. He rich. Ain't have no people on the payroll for that kind of mess. I'm trying to tell you something. I really don't understand, especially if you have traveled somewhere else. Typically, artists, rappers, they don't go to cities by themselves, and rightfully so. You are a rapper, and you should not go by yourself. Damn, what the streets gonna think. Ooh, he got security and all that. You better have some damn security. Don't let these people talk you. Don't let these people talk you out of your life by having security out here in these streets. You need a gunman. You do need somebody who is legally able to tote that fire. I know a lot of y'all don't like to deal with like ex-police officers and stuff like that right there. You better get somebody who can deal with that fire, and somebody who knows the law and know when right from wrong, to have to bust somebody out here in these streets. Yeah, he said he could hire Blackwater. He said Boosie is a little too raw for that, and that will get him back in prison or dead. It's simple. It's really, really simple. And you would think that a lot of these artists know better, but obviously they don't. And that's why they will continue, as I would say, fail out here in the goddamn street. Now, why is this up on this damn? What? Am I blocking something? I must have did something wrong. I got the wrong thing up around here. Okay. That's not supposed to be there. Oh, I see what had done happen. I sure enough do. I had done deleted some, so it deleted the babies that I had behind me earlier. From behind me, say, what's good, Willie? He said, I agree with Willie. What's happening? He said, they just approved $1.2 million in reparations for black folks in California. I thought it was like $800 billion. But you're saying that they just approved. They just approved 1.2. Cali. Let's see. Approved 1. Wait. I put 1.2 million. Let's see. The reparations panel, the California panel approved payments of 1.2 million to every black resident. Oh, slow me down. Gotta put it up on the screen. I'm glad that you went on here and show me this right here, because this is news. This is real news. And this is from yesterday. I'm slipping. California reparations panel approved payments up to 1.2 million to every black resident out here. The California reparations task force formally recommended that the state offer payments up to 1.2 million for every qualifying black folk or black residents. The task force held a public meeting in Oakland, California on Saturday and voted the final set of recommendations to be sent to the state legislature. The 9-member panel called on the state to offer its black residents a formal apology in addition to the payment. Reparations are not only more justifiable, but they have the potential to address long-standing racial disparities and inequalities. Representative Barbara Lee, the Democrat from California, said after attending the meeting. My bad, I was trying to read something else. The panel's recommendations break payments down by types of historical discrimination. For instance, black residents affected by redlining by the banks would receive $33.66 for each year they lived in California from the early 1930s to the late 1970s, amount up to $148,000. Okay, similarly, black residents could receive roughly $23.52 in compensations for over-policing and mass incarceration for each year they lived in California between 1970 and 2020. It say those payments could amount to $115,260. Say in total, from these and other payments included in the plan, a black Californian who is 71 years old and has lived in California his entire life could receive $1.2 million, according to the analyst from the New York Times. That's what's up. So y'all listen. The 71-year-old, 71 years, who's lived in California, could receive $1.2 million. This ain't for everybody. This is not for everybody. They stretched it out. 71, 72 years, they could receive 1.2. Listen, it's not y'all who only like 22 or something like that right now. It just ain't gonna happen. The panel Saturday vote included only recommendations for the state legislator and does not have any legal weight. Saturday's meeting include opposition from some black residents demanding larger payments, and activists identified as Reverend Tony Pierce was one of the more outspoken people at the gathering, making reference to the famous 40 acres and the mule promise to former slaves when he took the podium. I guess this is him right here. That's what's up. We ain't gonna read all that. Well, hell, I guess we're in the last 3 paragraphs. You know that the number should be equivocal to what an acre was back then. We were given 40, okay? We were given 40 acres. You know what that number is. You keep trying to talk about now. You say, yet you research back to slavery and you say nothing about slavery. Nothing, said Pierce. So equivocal numbers from the 1860s for 40 acres to today is $200 million for each and every African American. Most people who spoke on Saturday's meeting spoke in support of reparations. Despite such agreements, however, sparked feud throughout the chaotic, emotional charge gathering as arguments broke out. Indeed, many attendees spoke out of turn and interrupted each other, which that is like a big problem with a whole bunch of us, leading Camilla Moore, the task force chair, to call for security to remove people multiple times. That's a damn shame. We can't even talk about reparations without folk getting put out. We can't talk about reparations with some folks hushing. We can't talk about reparations and let people get their point across and then you able to speak. He said the draft recommendation noted that the California entered the Union as a free state in 1850, but said that it did not pass laws at the time to guarantee freedom. The recommendations pointed out that for a decade after emancipation, California continued to allow enforcement of the Fugitive Slave Act, which called for the capture and return of runaway slaves. And this is why a lot of times, y'all, we got to read stuff through now. We got to read stuff through. We got to really understand who about to get that goddamn money out here in the goddamn street. Because when you read the headline, it says reparations panel approves payments up to $1.2 million to every black resident. So that's actually a lie. That's actually a false headline. Am I right? Let me put this back up here on the screen. California reparations panel approves payments up to $1.2 million to every black resident. That's not what it said. That's not what it said. Nope. So that's a lie. And it's shocking that that's on Fox News, that they would blatantly lie like that, because it spoke about the 71-year-old. Wait. A black Californian who is 71 years old and has lived in California his entire life could receive up to $1.2 million. So, the title was false, but the title was catchy. I got to start doing my goddamn titles like this right here. I got to get y'all around here. You know what I'm saying? To get more people around here, we may have to... Damn it, I forgot what they call that thing. Clickbait. Clickbait is what they call it. Anyway, they ain't even much gonna hold you, because I was not that was not a part of the plan. But damn it, we got a domestic love situation before we get in Charleston. Real quick, we got a domestic love situation. And remember you asked, well, how can I get into a domestic love situation? Listen, it's real easy. But once you in it, now you got to be in it. Once you in it, you got to be in it all the way through and through. Like a player that I'm finna play right now. They say, this is what they say. We got to take our colleagues' words, because this is what they say. They say, man kills ex at a hotel before picking up his kids from school. A real domestic love relationship.
Let's start with the victim's condition in all of this. A 41-year-old woman we're talking about. Sadly, she was killed earlier this morning, and her new boyfriend, a 41-year-old man, is in critical condition.
The new boyfriend.
Where we're standing now is where the story ends. 7 Mile and the Lodge Service Drive. That Camaro you see behind me, that was the suspect's car. That is where he was shot and killed by police, allegedly reaching for an assault rifle. And we're learning some pretty sad information prior to where the shooting happened here. Allegedly, the couple, the woman we referenced there, and the suspect, they share some children. He apparently picked them up from school, dropped them off at a friend's house nearby the scene, gave them some money, and said his goodbyes.
It's sad to see that a domestic violence situation.
Picked the kids up, gave them a few dollars, dropped them off at one of the homies' house. I'll be back, but I won't.
Situation could lead to this.
This witness says it perfectly. The day started 6 miles north of here at the Southfield Marriott after 9 o'clock. Evidence markers trail a spray of gunfire where a 49-year-old man used an assault rifle and shot his child's mother and her new boyfriend. She was killed. He is in critical condition.
It appears that he waited in the parking lot until they exited the hotel, at which time he used an assault rifle and did shoot both of them.
Police sources say after the double shooting, the 49-year-old suspect went to his Warren home, switched out cars into this now shot-up black Camaro. He then picked up the couple's kids from school, gave them money, and said his goodbyes before dropping them off at a friend's house near the Lodge in 7 Mile.
So he shot them before going to pick up the kids. Oh, yeah. That right there makes sense, because she wasn't able to go pick the kids up then. There was nobody who was going to be able to go on and pick the kids up. So he went on ahead and did his fatherly duties to pick up the children after he had done shot the mama. All right, cool. Go.
Nearby is ultimately where Southfield police tracked him, trying to pull him over.
And that's how you, I guess that's how you stun on the air. You go home, you park one car, you pull out the vert on there, you know what I'm saying? You got that thing on the seat and everything, which I just done knocked somebody off out here, and I know that they're tracking that vehicle, but that, damn it, my clean drop top here. Say that's a good father. Oh, yeah.
He lowered the top of the Camaro just prior to us.
He scant that meat back. That's what we used to say when it's like a convertible. I'm from Dade County, in case you don't know. We skin that meat back, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, pull off on you, stun on you, smile, grill up on you, you know what I'm saying? And have a little beat so you can hear. The 334 Gun Monkey Town is in the building. What's happening?
Making that traffic stop, at which time our officers tried to engage him. He did reach for that assault rifle, and our officers did use deadly force and,
as they should,
shot the suspect, fatally wounded him.
He fell out the car and just died.
Yeah, typically, because when us law enforcement would shoot to kill, cinemass if possible. Boom, boom. You know, it's a double shot. Damn it, it's a double hit. We trying to shoot. See, a lot of y'all still out here playing. Y'all try to shoot the wound. Where they do that at? Listen, us in law enforcement, we is not with the comeback. You is not coming back. And that's how y'all need to live around here in these goddamn street. Go ahead.
But it's very traumatizing to see. It's very devastating to see.
3 Southfield police officers were involved in the shooting. The motive here, a jealous ex-partner.
Domestic violence continues to be on the rise. It continues to plague our communities, and this is just another sad example of that.
We're told
domestic love is on the rise. So what he just had done told us is we are starting to show our love more than we used to. And in my mind, it's a good thing to really show your love, because ain't you tired of people just telling you something? Don't you want people to show you stuff?
the couple's children are safe with family.
At least there's some measure of closure to these families. But again, a very tragic situation, and we're truly sorry that this happened.
Yeah, those kids without a mother and father this evening. Still a very active.
They'll be all right. The state will take care of them. Oh. Spoke too fast. Go ahead.
Scene out here on Detroit.
Yeah, the state been taking care. Go ahead.
It's West Side. They've been processing evidence, and as with any officer-involved shooting, Michigan State Police will be taking that investigation and determining if it is justified. Reporting.
Well, I'm gonna tell you now, at the beginning of our investigation, justified. They did everything that they was supposed to do. They followed the rules of the law. They followed the training that they was trained to do out here, apprehending somebody and taking somebody out who had already knocked off his ex-la and wounded and or injured the new boyfriend, and he was a threat. So our officers was in the right, justified shooting. Here we go.
Live on Detroit's West Side, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, just unbelievable. These kids were picked up from school by this man, not knowing that.
No. By their father.
Their mom was killed just early.
Of course they wouldn't know, because that's something that you don't tell like your children. I think that's bad parenting. Hold on. Wait. I'm finna go pick the kids up. Listen, your mama, you ain't gonna never see her no more, because I just had them knocked on off. Your little fake ass, your new stepdaddy and shit, him in the hospital. You know. But your mama gone. You know. Like you cannot be a good parent if you just tell your children this, because you just traumatized your children at the time. They should not be traumatized. They should be traumatized later when they get a little bit older, and then they could understand what you had done did. But I kind of hope that the daddy had a good little talk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Old little pet ass little stepdaddy. Yeah. He be buying y'all ice cream and shit like that right there, knowing ice cream ain't good for you. He let you eat extra packs of noodles at night and shit. Some shit that your daddy wouldn't allow to happen right here, because your daddy care about your health. You see what I'm saying? He was not the proper stepdaddy out here. Shout out to Imelda for the $1.99 super chat. Say a little something for the collection basket. I appreciate that right there. But he said that as if the daddy was wrong for not telling the children that their mama gone.
West Side, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, just unbelievable. These kids were picked up from school by this man,
by the father, not
knowing that their mom was killed just earlier in the day, and he just had it as though it was business as usual.
Them is sure. Yeah. That's business as usual.
Unbelievable. You know, when I heard that information, and I guess he did allude to those children that something bad happened, and that's why he was running and all of that. But I just can't imagine. And amazing, though, that they weren't in the car when this all happened. We might have been telling a very different story, Rube.
Yep.
The reason y'all able to tell the story that y'all is telling, because the daddy didn't have no problem with his children. He had a problem with his ex Lil Lala. That's who he had a problem with, not the children. So we was not going to get a story to where he abused or even knocked off his children. The children wasn't the problem. The children was straight. You know what I'm saying? She decided to, not be together for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying?
We're so glad those kids are safe, but still it's a terrible tragedy to talk about on this Monday. Jessica Dupnack for us live.
She was the one wanted to move on and, get somebody new. And you know what I'm saying? I keep trying to tell y'all, you broke up. We didn't break up. I don't know why y'all don't understand that. And listen, this is why I be trying to tell y'all. Share. Tell somebody about a play out here. Because, listen, a lot of people have never even heard that. A lot of people have never much heard that right there. You done broke up. We ain't broke up. They've not heard that before. So it's shocking when, like, they be getting shot and stuff like that, be getting, like, ran over and stabbed and, like, it's shocking because they thought that they was broke up and they did not have no idea that their ex-significant other was not an ex. Damn it, the ex-significant other was not an ex to them. You thought you had an ex. No, your ex is still with you. You say, Willie, guys gotta stop. That's just wait. Yeah. Guys gotta just stop. That's just my baby daddy. He say he harmless. No. Say I got 2 clips waiting. You took that cool. Ooh, I done been in a situation. That's how I got stabbed multiple times. We ain't together. He don't live here, I live here by myself. This my shit, this ain't shit. But bitch, how you get in here with a key? Blair ain't even kicked the door, but Blair just came on and stabbed shit out pimping. Almost cut that meat off. Yeah. Me, listening to a bit. And that's why I be trying to tell y'all, I just don't just be talking just to be talking. We got a lot of people out here who is talking who ain't never been through shit. I'm trying to tell you something that I know personally. This ain't nothing that my partners done told me and all that fly shit right there. No. I know these bitches be lying. I know they be lying. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, do not go to a female's home either. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, I've been single for such and such, bitch, so I don't believe you. And if y'all all have that little attitude right there with motherfucker be telling you something, but I ain't smashing nobody right now. Okay. Okay. Y'all sit back and just be believing the motherfucker. I am so confused. I'm so confused. Y'all be running off hope. You gotta start running off hope. It just need to be in your mind, this motherfucker lying. And I go for male and females. If a dude tell you that, especially if a dude tell you he ain't smashing something, boy, stop. But hell, a female though, somebody who came out their mama monkey with a monkey who gonna tell you that, but hey, let's just say a human. If a human tell you that they ain't smashed something in so long and they don't deal with nobody, assume that they are lying. And even if your assumption is wrong, you still right. You were still in the right to have that assumption, because once you have that assumption, that keeps you on your P's and Q's, that really have you focused on your 23, 16, your 9, that have you making different decisions as far as going over to somebody else's crib. You got to go to somewhere neutral. I'm going to somebody's crib, don't slide into a big job or none of that dumb shit. No. No, because they got cameras and you might fuck around and get beat up and shot and killed, stabbed, everything on camera. And then now you're on the Willie Williams show. You done hit the world star. You air what, bitch, you on TikTok. You fuck around and got whooped, stabbed, shot, all that shit. Now your mammy done put up a GoFundMe because you want to follow your own goddamn understanding. Without proper guidance, we will fail. As we are doing now. So I'm just trying to help people. But anyway, let's go ahead on and get on into it. I can say a lot of people A lot of people been thinking that old Charleston White be playing out here. But it seems to me that, well, like I've been knowing this, but Charleston White ain't playing out here. Charleston White called CPS on the rapper Finese2tymes for child neglect. In case you don't know who Finese2tymes is, he got the hit song, It's Cool When They Do It. There's a problem when I do it. F them. Birds of a feather. They flock together. That makes you a sucker. I don't fuck with nobody. If it ain't mob ties, then it's right. That'll be fire though. That'll be fire. But anyway, I saw this and I was like, you know what? Let me know if Charleston wrong for this right here. Listen, I'm asking a question. Let me know if y'all feel like Charleston is wrong for this right here.
Would you like to make a report today? Yes, ma'am. I only have rapper names and street names, but I'm sure they're easy to find.
I'm sorry?
Yes, ma'am. I want to make a report of child neglect and child endangerment.
Okay, so before we get into those concerns, I do need to collect some basic information on everyone involved.
Yes, ma'am.
I also want to let you know that your identity has been returned and confidential by state law.
Oh, no. I don't want mine to be confidential. I want mine to be identified. I want them to know I did it because I work with children, and it's an obligation to report something when you think children are in danger.
He don't want to be anonymous. Here's the difference. He don't want to be anonymous. He wants you to know and record it himself. So he wanted to be known that he's for real about the things that he says dealing with children. Here we go.
Okay, what's your name?
Charleston White.
CHARLESTON
Yes, ma'am. Just like Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay, and how do you know the child as a child?
I don't. I got a video that was sent to me that was made by this child online, making threats. There's videos of this child in the clubs at night with convicts, thugs around drugs and guns. And the kid's name is Lil King. He's a popular little rapper. So I have a video that I can send that you guys really can pull up on YouTube. Called Lil King Goes In on Charleston White. So just some of the things that he was saying in this video with the adults around him, and then the other videos that's surfacing online with him being in clubs, were almost every rap event that these guys have been at, they've had shootings.
I want y'all to really understand. Y'all know when I say this term, sometimes it's better to be thought dumb. See, a lot of people just think that Charleston is just a hood Negro and that's it. Do y'all hear how he is talking on the phone? He is using his professional voice on the telephone, as you should. As you should when you being professional. You say he dry snitching. No. See, this one right here is not called dry snitching. He don't want to be anonymous. This ain't dry snitching, and he recorded himself, so he don't want to be anonymous.
Okay, give me just a moment here.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Mr. White, are you familiar with our email notification process?
No, ma'am, I'm not. Could you explain it to me?
Sure. So if you provide us an email address at the end of the report, we'll send you a link to the website, our website, where you can go to track your referral, and it'll let you know if the referral we cut years before you have to be involved.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Yes, he's been articulate. Very articulate. Oh, yeah. And it goes back to sometimes it's best to be thought dumb. Until people see, no, he really ain't dumb.
All right, and what's that email address?
Charleston White, you get caught, you get smacked, and we're gonna strip you. And that's on your memory life.
Ooh.
You getting stripped. I swear to God, you gonna get stripped, fool. I'm about molested.
He say you gonna get stripped. He say I'm talking about molested. This is a child. Oh, wait. My bad. Willie! They just kids.
You gotta be gay. He can't get caught in Texas. You scripting him. It ain't nothing to talk about you getting script off the rip. I swear to God.
So, gonna script a grown ass man and molest a grown man.
You get script. Everybody. You're gonna be somewhere 6 feet under.
Well, we only get put like 6 feet under. In some places, I think it's 12 because, like, if you buy like the plots and stuff like that, you can stack them on top of each other, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. 50 is like too far. The 50 we might be down like in like China or something like that right now. Go ahead though. Go ahead.
Currently playing, thinking this is a joke. This shit ain't no joke.
Come on.
Fool, that man playing with me, fool. We catch that man, fool. We gonna strip his ass. This on my grandma's head.
Who? What happened?
On the right hand, the Bible.
What happened?
Fool, that man say I got testicles and finesse. How shit. If we touch him and touch him, we gonna knock his teeth out of him.
I'm gonna come up there, bro.
It ain't no doing, no talking. He better have security. We're gonna beat the shit out of his old ass. We're gonna beat that man black and blue. Yeah, getting beat. It's over with. I'm through talking. You get talk, your head getting beat. I mean, you know that right now. Fool, that man made a video talking about some, yes, I got my legs for all that. I catch the nigga getting smacked.
How the fuck you gonna get out of prison, nigga? See, you the type of nigga I be talking about. Big, flabby, Billy, Larry Home built ass nigga. Larry Home built ass nigga. Wide hips, big thigh ass nigga.
He called finesse wide hip, big thigh. No.
Coke bottle shape ass nigga, rapper ass nigga. Yeah, listen, you the type of nigga I be talking about. Finesse, Ness. You the kind of nigga I be talking about. Nigga, rock mouth ass nigga. Pull them veneers out your mouth. You go back to rock mouth, nigga. Baby, that nigga look like he got gravel in his mouth before they put them veneers in his mouth. Look like that nigga chew rocks. Where all that nigga teeth was look all kind of way. Nigga teeth was cross-eyed. Every one of them, every 2 sets of teeth was cross-eyed in his mouth, baby. Boy had rocks in his mouth. Go look at Finesse2tymes when he come up out that jailhouse.
Shout out to C-No for the 199 super chat. He said, well, I bet he sound like his mama. Remember he said, and you know when we do this, he say, on my grandma. Wow.
Even up beating on that shit, eating them zooms and wham-whams and them noodles and shit. But you the type of nigga, we coming for you. Nigga, y'all been saying that shit forever. Yeah. One thing I know, y'all scared of these people. They scared of the police, and I keep the police with me. When I came through Memphis, I had some stomped down niggas with me, nigga. You scared of...
Yeah, he called him Nessie.
Finesse. Nigga, fuck finesse. Yeah. Say, King, you go thank me later, little homie. I just want to let you know, my nigga, no child is born bad. One day you go see this video, King. One day you go see this video, King. This is what I...
Now, Charles, you know good as hell well. You ain't supposed to slide no goddamn chair on that damn floor. If you was at your mama house, your mama cut your ass out right now. You supposed to pick that damn chair up. You know better, pimp. We weren't raised like that. Go ahead.
I want you to know, my nigga. They gonna ruin you. They gonna ruin you.
Shout out to Kevin for the $2 cash app. Say little ugly ass boy be in the ground before 21st birthday. The way he talking, oh yeah. I don't think he gonna make it too long.
My spirit. This is the convictions of a man that's watching a kid be sent to a one-way trip to prison with no return. What they sowing into this baby.
Say Charleston shows guns and talk about killing too. He say you can't beat the devil being the demon. That's what's up. Listen, the showing guns isn't the problem. Showing guns isn't the problem. Everybody a whole bunch of people, they go to the range and they show like their guns and stuff like that. But see, A whole bunch of people is going to allow someone like Charleston to finesse them right out of their livelihood. Shout out to Stevie J for the $2 super chat. Say, sugar, I appreciate that right now.
So I took it upon myself to answer the call of duty and make the call and rescue that baby. Since don't nobody else want to do it. And I will sleep well at night. I won't live in fear. Guess what? God on my side for helping the baby. They sowing demonic seeds into the baby. We don't need another King Von.
Ooh, so now what do y'all say when the players say, God on my side? God on my side. Say, I'm trying to save the baby. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that he wrong for calling CPS? Huh? Shout out to you, Wade, for the $2 cash out. He said, CW just want to have a reason to kill someone. Oh, Jesus. I hope that they don't run up on him. I hope that they don't be out here playing, though. But it's also like he says, shit, he keep the law with him. He keep the law with him. And that's what I said earlier about Boosie. Being out there allegedly with firearms, knowing that he is a convicted felon. Wait, what? I know you're not well, I assume that he's not traveling by himself. And whoever you traveling with need to be able to carry, especially in a state like California. That was just stupid in my mind. He says, not right or wrong, you can call anybody you want. Ooh, he say he wearing a Y when he wake up. Got to be more. Listen. I don't even think that Charleston need to wear no damn Y. If it's something that he want to tell law enforcement, get your ass, he gonna get your ass damn no Y.
What's your name?
Charleston White.
CHARLESTON.
Yes, ma'am, just like Charleston, South Carolina.
And then, okay, we got to play this game right here, too. We don't appreciate, I guess, snitching, right? Snitching is a problem. But what if God told you to tell? What if God told you to snitch? I don't think anybody has ever made that argument about someone snitching. What if God told me to snitch? What if God told you to snitch? Shout out to R. Escobar for the $5 cash app. Say, yo, Willie, say we gotta get you one of them hoodies. I got to let it play again to see what his hoodie say.
Okay.
Or I gotta let it keep playing so I can see it.
And how do you know the child was a
Oh, I don't. I got a video that was sent to me that was made by this child online.
That's a kind of good point right there. Snitching ain't hurt nobody. Or no one.
Making threats.
If you snitching on the right type of person who need to be snitched on, they shooting up the block. Yeah, you need to be told on out here in these streets.
There's videos of this child in the clubs at night with convicts, thugs around drugs and guns.
So you mean to tell me that they is bringing this young player to the club? I want y'all to understand. So because his daddy is Finesse, a big time rapper, you mean to tell me the clubs is allowing a minor to be in the club? That's deep.
And the kid's name is Lil King. He's a popular little rapper. So I have a video.
Oh, my bad. And he's a rapper too. So I don't know if they can like perform in certain clubs being so young. I have no idea.
That I can send that you guys really can pull up on YouTube. Called Lil King Goes In on Charleston White. So just some of the things that he was saying in this video with the adults around him, and then the other videos that's surfacing online with him being in clubs.
That's a good point right there. Say Bow Wow was in the club, so was I at 12. Oh, all right. Damn, but damn it, we also got to think. This is back in the day, like when Bow Wow was 12. This was like what, 90s? the laws done changed. The laws kind of done changed just a little bit. Because it's kind of like, all right, watch this. They really is kind of taking DUIs more serious than it did when I was coming up. Back when I was coming up, we was out drinking and driving, all that shit right there. It's like I really didn't know nobody to get a DUI. Everybody I know from damn near every hood would be out partying, drinking and driving and stuff like that. But it's kind of like now, I know some people who done got some DUIs now. So it's kind of like they're taking it serious and the laws is changing. But I don't know if he able to be up in the club nowadays. I don't know.
Were almost every rap event that these guys have been at, they've had shootings.
Now that's something else. When there's shootings at these events and you have a child, and hell, your own child, at these events, you're actually putting your child in danger. You actually truly are putting your child in danger if you know that this type of stuff be transpired. Like back in the days, like they wasn't shoot. Well, hell, no. Let me ask a question. Was they shooting up the clubs that Bow Wow and Lil Romeo's was going to back then? Was those clubs being shot up though? Yeah, no. And typically when they performed, it was children who mainly appeared to those performances, accompanied by an adult. But it was a whole bunch of kids who was there to watch the performances inside these clubs. So the clubs, they actually had to be at certain times of night also. I'm thinking, you say they hunch at 12 and under.
Okay, give me just a moment here.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Mr. White, are you familiar with our email notification process?
Oh, no, ma'am, I'm not. Could you explain it to me?
You got a good point right there. You say, remember when you was little, you can go into the bar. But I'm going to say this, because of what I remember going into the bar, it wasn't at night. It don't make it better, but it wasn't at night. Like, because the bars be open through the day and stuff like that, but like the community and stuff like that. So, all right, yeah. We was young, we could go to the bar. You right.
Sure. So if you provide us an email address at the end of the report, we'll send you a link to the website, our website, where you can go to track your referral, and it'll let you know if the referral we proceeded before you feel to be involved.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Oh, his sweater said FBI. Got to get me one. Said the bar had the best chicken strips. It showed that chicken was good.
Charleston White, you get caught, you get smacked, and we're gonna strip you. And that's on your mammy life.
And it's on your mammy life. I know we want to say who raised them. But that young boy got a daddy. But his daddy was in prison, if I'm not mistaken. So who raised him? Or should we say who raising them now?
You getting script. I swear to God, you gonna get script, fool. I'm about molested.
Like that part right there just really just You say Willie, because he's a rapper and performing in the it's fine, but he better not touch any alcohol. I'm gonna say it like this. With the way he is speaking right now, I wouldn't be shocked if he touches some alcohol. Hell, a lot of us came up with the adults would give us some lick. You
gotta be gay. He can't get caught in Texas.
He got to be gay. He can't be caught in Texas, but he lives in Texas, right? I don't know if they in Houston, but I think that Charleston be in Dallas or something like that right there.
You scripting him. It ain't nothing to talk about. You getting script off the rip.
Okay. La homie though, like, Once you script a man, then what? Like, once you take, like, well, hell, he did tell us and molested. Lil homie said, damn it, we're going to script you, so we're going to take clothes off so you're outside naked. Or you're in the building, or wherever you're at naked. And then we're going to molest you, but you called him gay. Say, Willie, his mama made a video saying that she's not a crackhead and just got out the pen from doing 22 months. You lying? Where's that video at?
I swear to God, you get real. Everybody. You ain't gonna be somewhere 6 feet under.
Say rapper, check. Neck tattoos, check. Skinny jeans, check. Jail, check. Off earth, check. Balloon release, check. GoFundMe, check. You lying to me? So Finese2tymes is not his daddy? Y'all lying. You lying. Do not do me like that right there. I got to change my damn title. I got to change my title then. I am thinking about what I'm seeing, and I done been all on the internet that it's that. Hold on. Let me scroll down. Say what I saw it on Key Talk Media. Okay, I got to check that out. The LGBT community got him. He say he can't spell school. He say speaking on gay y'all seen Gucci Mane artist? Oh, I'm gonna show them to you in a minute. Don't even worry about it. Wow. That's what's up. Hold up, because I'm still trying to figure out. Oh, so this not his child. Oh, my bad. Wait, what did my title say? Charleston White called CPS on rapper Finese2tymes for child neglect. Oh. So my title don't say that it's his child. But I thought that this was his child because he getting called on child neglect charge. Oh, all right. I had it all wrong. My bad. I'm so glad that y'all correct me. You say Willie Finesse signed him to a record deal. Okay. My bad. I appreciate y'all correcting me because I do not like to be wrong. Damn it. If ever y'all hear me say something wrong, check a player. You know what I'm saying? He said, when they feed you for a week, they say they are your daddy. It's a damn shame.
Currently playing, thinking this is a joke. This shit ain't no joke.
He said ain't no joke though, pimp. The little youngin said ain't no joke. Shout out to Lundy for the $5 super chat. He said in the state of Louisiana, nobody under 21 is allowed in the bar. Some bars or 35 plus clubs, it's 18 for females, 25 for males, and if you get caught, you lose everything. Oh, Jesus. But what about artists? Can artists be in those clubs? Can under 21 artists be in those clubs? I don't know. But if you're telling me that nobody is allowed, then nobody is allowed. Y'all check your blood pressures out here in these streets. Say CW started following up T.I. and Boosie's son acting childish, so he bought this on himself. He say, what other kids coming out the woodwork? It's a doggone shame. But see, they gonna mess their own lives up. Without the proper guidance, they are going to mess their lives up. Like the rest of us without proper guidance.
Who that mind playing with me, fool? We catch that mind, fool. We gonna strip his ass. This on my grandma head.
Who what?
On my grandma. So he probably got a whole bunch of little homies that's about that life. You know what I'm saying? He say no one see anything wrong with 18-year-old females can enter a club, but an 18-year-old male can't. I've seen so many clubs like that. A female could be 18, the dude got to be 21. What type of dumb shit that is? Do y'all know how sad that is? I always thought that something really wrong here.
What happened?
On the right hand of Bible.
What happened?
He put his right hand and say, damn it, with my right hand on the Bible. We're going to do something nasty to a player. Yeah.
Who am I? I say I got Leslie and Finesse. Top shit. If we catch him in Texas, we're going to knock the teeth out of him.
I'm gonna come up there, bro. You
It ain't no doing no talk.
Say Finesse took the kids off the streets of Memphis and got them a deal. Well, somebody ain't teaching him the business side. Somebody ain't teaching them how to conduct themselves. Shout out to London for the $2 super chat. He say only one team nights, but if you not the club. But if you not, the club lose. Oh, all right. So there is a team night. Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, right? Finesse probably grabbed them and signed them, but he had to sign through his legal guardian. So if you have a mama, he had to sign through the mama. Whoever his parental is, because a child cannot sign into a contract.
He better have security. We're going to beat the shit out of his old ass. We're going to beat them in black and blue.
Say, where's the child's parents at? Probably working.
Yeah, getting beat. It's over with. I'm through talking. You get talk, your head getting beat.
Say, he through talking, pimp. Tired of running his mouth. Tired of talking about something like that. I got something else to show you. Now I'm gonna cut the sound down because they playing buddy music. But boy, y'all play too much. And this is on World Star. This is on World Star. They say, hold on, let me put it up. The switch up is crazy. They say Gucci Mane's former artist Lil Wop is now cross-dressing on his OnlyFans account after coming out bi. So I just cut the sound down, man, and just let Shout out to Sincere. I think that's how I pronounce it. Damn it, you broke it down for me once. I think it's Sincere. I think. My bad. For the $2 super chat, he say too many haven't wiped feet at the door. Say hit that like. You right about that right there, y'all. We gotta get these lights up out here in these streets. Get these lights up out here in these streets. So this how buddy. Fella come from this to this. Y'all doing too much. Hey man, sometimes you gotta do what you wanted. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get the bag. And then I guess after you get the bag, you get you some popularity. Then you can really be you. You can really be the person who you want to be. I'm just so like, he say, Willie, he always been zesty. Oh, I've never heard his songs. I've never heard his music. He dark skinned here, but he light skinned here. Maybe it's the lighting. Say Doja Cat Jr. out here in these streets. Oh, he said that Gucci turn him. I don't know nothing about that right there. I said daddy LGBTQ community. Jesus. But these are people y'all look up to. These is y'all favorite rappers. And I keep trying to tell y'all, we have no idea what goes on behind closed doors. None whatsoever. We assume that people is living a certain type of way because all we do is see them online. All we do is see them online and everything's great. And this is why when y'all hear people having these little parties and stuff like that right there, parties that you would not allow yourself to go to, parties that you would never be caught in, yeah. It kind of throw you off then, huh? You be like, man, I ain't know that they was gone. I didn't know that they were really, really like this. You know, I didn't know. Can I put these two beautiful babies up? When I tell y'all these are some beautiful babies, I tell y'all these some beautiful babies out here in the street. You can't tell me nothing. He say he like feminine trans men. Boy, y'all play too. I guess trans men can be feminine. I ain't gonna argue. I ain't even much gonna argue. I guess they can be feminine. Look at them beautiful babies right there. He said they look like twins. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I think somebody trying to do something to me real quick. Who the fuck? Hold on. Oh, that's a bumblebee. Oh, I thought I had to get the glizzy. Oh. Non-violence. Yeah. Favorite rapper. Yeah, look at them beautiful babies. They got their lashes popping. It look like either they go to the same person or one do the other lashes. That's what's up. I see that baby got her little Asian edges there. Asian edges here. They got them naturals on. According to the lighting, they a little dry. This baby got her invisible part in. She popping. What they say that they had done did. They say 2 women charged with theft of the bed and bath and body works candles at the Houston Premium Outlet Mall. Niggas in here stealing candles and shit. I know y'all ain't want to steal no damn candles. 2 women was arrested and charged as authorities found more than 70 stolen Bath and Body Works candles in their vehicles. You mean to tell me people in Houston is using candles like that? The Harris County Precinct 4 Constable's Office says authorities say that Shaniqua Taylor, 43, and Tamasha Bush, 32, have been charged with felony theft. This Shaniqua Taylor, she was born in 79. This one right here was born in 90. I thought they were twins or something. They were arrested on Thursday after authorities responded to a report of a theft in progress at the Bath and Body Works at a Houston Premium Outlet Mall. The constable says their deputies arrived and found the suspects trying to leave the mall in the vehicle. They were detained. So according to the constable's office, the search of the vehicle yield dozens of candles valued at $2,300. She said candles are like catnip in the 304. I read that wrong. Candles are like catnip for hoes for them 304s. I said it all wrong. You say them don't do that. You say that them trans. These is not our trans brothers out here. These is not our trans brothers. This is Shaniqua and Tamasha. Yeah. Shaniqua and Tamasha. Marsha and Q. Shaniqua. Marsha and Neek. Marsha and Neek, all that stoves out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't use people's whole government when we be speaking to them. You say, I was in Walmart sniffing candles yesterday. Oh, I love me some goddamn candles. Oh, I love me some candles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, I don't trust nothing. You say that them boys right there. I don't believe that they boys, but who? Who am I? I'm just saying something. We don't know what's going on out here in these streets. Listen, if you already got you a significant other, it's damn near wise to go ahead on and stay with that significant other. We don't know what's what out here in these streets. We make some real good assumptions and we can be wrong. We make real good assumptions and we can be wrong. Say, Willie, they too damn handsome. Hold on. Let me put it back up here real quick. You say they're too handsome. Got to be more careful. Say trans. And it's crazy, right? Because to all the babies out here who came out their mama monkey with a monkey, do you know how sad that this is that we can see y'all and we do not know whether you is a woman or a cis woman? We don't know. We have no idea. You know how sad that is? Think about this right now. How many times do you all look at men and think that they are not men? Say, what is a cis woman? Okay, great question. What is a cis woman? You have to think about it though. How often on a daily do you look at somebody and you say, that's a man, and you have to question if that's a man or not? I mean, you literally see, okay, this person represents themselves as a man, but you have to question whether they're female. It's very rare. So ladies, y'all have like a real problem out here in these streets. We don't know what's what. We don't know what's what. I know a lot of people can say, Willie, I could tell. All right, that's cute. I'm just trying to tell you something on the real. A lot of times, I be seeing these people pictures. A lot of times, I be seeing people videos. And then you read the comments section, be like, that's a boy? That's a whole boy. You is lying to me. I'm like, how in the hell did they trick me? But it's not me. It's the representatives. It has nothing to do with me. The representatives be like the rest of the representatives. So we is being fooled by representatives. The representatives, it starts from the crown. It goes all the way down to the feet. I'm finna put a player up here. We're going to talk about a player real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead on and get on up out of here for this nightly news. I wasn't going to do it, but I say it's only 9:10, and I feel like I have not given enough, and I feel like I have not been given to enough. So I'm gonna need for y'all to hit that like button. I need for y'all to hit that like button. I really do. Say all these females are starting to look alike, and that's why I keep pointing out the Asian edges. It's a large majority of y'all with your lace fronts or whatever that you got on, but y'all all, the majority of y'all is in and up with your Asian edges. Y'all looking alike. Y'all, the majority of you all got your lashes popping. The majority of you all is wearing the same hair and the same lashes. Y'all looking like kinfolk. And a lot of y'all be looking alike and y'all be together in relations, looking like kinfolk. But you wonder why dudes don't talk to y'all. This is for real out here. Be scared out here, man. And I understand why men is scared. Because you don't want to be out in public talking to somebody that you think is a female. If that's not what you like. Because you damn near you cannot live that down in the community. Man, we saw you trying to mac the buddy with the wig. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like you ain't know what that was. Damn, player, I ain't shit. I ain't know. Say Asian edges with a dry ponytail. That's a problem out here. I'm finna go ahead and put play on the screen because player is real upset about the Ebony. Hold on. Let me go and put this up on the screen real quick so y'all can see a player, because the player feels some kind of way about Ebony K. Williams. We spoke about Ebony K. Williams and this person, the great doctor. The great doctor has some words out here for Ebony K. Williams about her bus driver comment. Now, we did a whole show about it, but I saw his reaction. I said, that's what's up. Shout out to Jeffrey for the $5 cash out. He said, I'ma still smash them babies though. Go ahead on and get it on in. Just make sure it's a baby though, you know. Just saying, it's hell out here in these streets right now. Go ahead.
Sister, you was talking down to working class blacks. You are a bourgeoisie. You are a bourgeoisie feminist, and I hope to God you wasn't engaged to no white man, because I thought somebody said you was engaged to a white man.
She was. It's on the internet. Well, it's showing on the internet. According to what the internet, because I posted that picture up too, like, damn, she was engaged. According to the internet. That's all I know.
Eric, Ebony, I better not find out your ass was swimming in the milk.
Shout out to Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar said, bitch, I bet not find that. You've been swimming in the goddamn milk out here in the milk. In the milk. Do they even make chocolate milk anymore? But go ahead, because they're not talking about chocolate milk. Here we go.
If I find out your ass was swimming in the milk, I'm going to lose a lot of respect for you, sister.
But then you got to ask yourself, too, Doc, I don't think she care. Whether like you lose a lot of respect or anybody else lose a lot of respect, because like these women be out here saying, I said what I said. And they gonna stand on it.
Because what that tells me, if you were with a damn Neanderthal snow puppy, then
I ain't never heard them. I ain't never heard that diss when we talking about our lighter hue brothers out here. He called them a snow puppy. That's really new to me. Go ahead, Doc.
You're telling me, at the end of the day, you are trying to condemn black men to justify dating white. If you are an interracial dater, if you are a bunny hopper, then what you are telling me is your whole diatribe, your whole rant against black men driving the bus was a justification so you can date a white man. I hope that ain't the case.
I don't think that that's the case either. Because the picture that's on the internet was before she made the comments. So I don't think that we can tie those two in, but who am I? I'm just saying that baby says that she just won't date a bus driver. I don't think there's anything wrong with her for saying she won't date a bus driver. But a lot of people say it's the thing that she said after that, which is, all right, go ahead.
And I don't know where you've been getting your reports from, sweetheart, but we got 2 million Africans with college degrees unemployed. We got 2 million Africans with college degrees unemployed because you was doing a whole lot of pushing college.
Remember I be trying to tell y'all about these degrees? Motherfucker get their degrees and be unemployed, and a lot of times they're not working in the field that they got the degrees in. And then if they get the job in the field that they got the degree in, bitch, I ain't making no more than $45,000. You better all go in trade school.
You was doing a whole lot of pushing college today, like it's some form of upward mobility. I'm sorry, Sister Ebony K. Williams. College is not an opportunity for 21st century Africans.
How many of y'all agree with that? College is not an opportunity for 21st century Africans. I think I'm about to go against that one. Now listen. I support education. I support more on a trade over college. I'm for trades because every trade you can work for yourself. For every trade you can immediately start working for yourself. You can build your own. With degrees, with the majority of degrees, you can't work for yourself. You could try it, I guess, but like being like a social worker degree, like you can't. No, because there's a social worker system, so you have to follow the system. I don't know, but yes, college is debt, but he said that college is not a upward mobility for African Americans, and I'm like, but we have to look at it for what it is. We have a lot of people got their college degrees and they have went up. Shout out to Houston for the $2 super chat. You say his school is where? My bad. Nowhere, say Umar Trad. No. We can't do a player like that. Sometimes we got the, damn it, we still just be trying to get up all the funds before we jump out there. You know what I'm saying? We all do things different. But then again, I got to ask like this right here. Umar, you got all your colleges. You got all your degrees. You was a doctor now. You got your doctorate. And for the most part, a lot of people, hell, you was able to build yourself, get your college and your degrees, and be into the schools and be in certain situations to where you can actually deal with the youth. And all of that comes from your college degrees. The reason a lot of people actually listen to what you say is because you have the education from college. So I don't think that we can say that college is not an upward mobility. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. I can be wrong. You say education is important, but a trade is necessary. I like that right there.
College is not an opportunity for 21st century Africans. It's putting us into debt to the banks, my sister Ebony K. Williams.
Okay. Can it do both, though? Can it actually have you in an upward mobility even though it gets you into debt? Or maybe not, because as long as you're in debt, you can't, unless you're able to pay off all your damn debt and then to get ahead. Because when you get in debt, then you sinking underwater, basically. So you got to try to get out of debt. It's something like that right there. Well, here, we got to start dating better after we get into debt. I be trying to tell y'all how to function with your household. Especially if one of y'all just got debt. If one of y'all may have the student loan debts, one of y'all income need to deal with y'all living, and the other one need to go completely to your debt. It may take you 3, 4, 5 years, but it need to go completely to your debt so you can get rid of the debt.
So where is your solution for collective group economics? I didn't hear none of that. All I heard was European, Eurocentric, pull yourself up by your bootstraps individualism. Oh, yes. No disrespect.
Now, hold on. How many of y'all got a problem with the pull yourself up by the bootstrap thing? I can kind of understand maybe it was like 60s and the 70s to pull yourself up by the bootstrap. I do understand a lot of the difficulties that was going on, and even in like the 80s and stuff like that, because we was blocked from like a lot of things that it was really, really harder. So I do get it. But if we talking about in 2023, I'm with the pull yourself up by your bootstraps. And this is why I say this. And this is why I came up with that term. You do what you want to do with your money. I'm going to do what I want to do with my money. If I take my money and I invest in information and education, and you take your money and you invest in trips and resorts and shit like that right there, you could have pulled yourself up by your damn bootstraps. Just in my mind. Just in my mind. He said, not the same material, Willie. Okay.
Respect, I love my sister. Don't get me wrong now. And she said some good things today, but she departed from the original narrative she was pushing on our working class Africans the other day. She departed from her attack on black males with blue collar jobs. Ebony K. Williams, do you know that you got plumbers who make more money than doctors?
Ain't that what I've been trying to tell y'all? I've been trying to tell y'all, people with trades actually make more money than people with degrees. People with CDLs make more money than people with degrees.
Ebony K. Williams, do you know you got carpenters who make more money than surgeons? Ebony K. Williams, do you know you got chefs who make more money than engineers? You got plumbers who make more money than architects. I think you got to go look at your census data, my sister. I'm just keeping it real. No disrespect. I respect my sister. Very articulate, well-spoken, but I don't hear a lot of conscious energy coming from her. A lot of my middle-class, bougie black sisters, they on that individualism, Europeanism.
You say you can't pull yourself up by your bootstraps if you are afraid of working. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. But you still have that opportunity. Whether you're afraid of working or not, the opportunity still presents itself, and the opportunity is still there. But you cannot pull yourself up if you're not willing to work to pull yourself up. You got a great point.
Peace, Baba. I'm going to get with you in a minute.
Say her name Ebony. Say he can't dispute the fact she black.
I saw a lot of European individualism, brothers and sisters. Where the group solutions at? Oh, just go to college and get yourself a job and save your money from your bus job and open up a business. Where the is the group solutions at, Ebony K?
The group solution. I don't know nothing about the group solution shit because I've been on Earth for over 40 years. One thing that I have realized and one thing that I've seen time and time again, it's so hard to work with us. It's really, really hard to work with us. I don't care what no scholar tell me or anything. I've seen it myself. I've lived this shit. So it's hard to work with us a lot of the times. So I do understand where people be like, I'm going to get it on my own. I'm going to do it individually. I do understand that, especially when you depending on the group. That's a problem. In my mind, personally, I feel as if you need to do it on your own anyway. In my mind, you need to do it on your own anyway. I'm just saying. But if we can network here, we can network there, cool. But I'm still on the same road to doing this myself. You need to be on the road to do it yourself. If you can get a little extra information or help here or help there, all right, fine, cool. But no. I think we just need to do it on our own, period.
Are you related to Tasha K? Where the group solutions at?
Woo, he took a shot at Tasha K. Shout out to Tasha K out here in these streets.
Where the group? I ain't hear a single group solution out that sister's mouth this morning. Not a single group solution. A whole bunch of feminism and European individualism disguised as collective work and responsibility. You can fool some of the people all the time and all the people some of the time. You can't fool King Kong consciousness none of the time.
King Kong conscious out here in the goddamn street. Say a regular school bus driver may not know how to invest their money. And I'm going to tell you like this, a regular school bus driver that is driving a school bus and they have not Googled it, that's they bad. If you as an adult and you have not Googled how to invest my money, if your ass is on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, somebody is posting something about financing or finances. Somebody is posting something about some crypto or stocks or something. It's all around it. There's no excuse. Not for a adult. Not for a adult. We do no excuses over here. No goddamn excuse. I ain't giving nobody no damn excuse. You say, I'm a school bus driver and I have invested my money. I know people that's work in the fast food restaurants and have been doing it for years, but they have been investing their damn money. In this day and age, 2023, your ass have not said, how do I invest my money? Siri, how do I invest my money? Then that's a you problem. He said, I was a school bus driver for 28 years. I invested very well. You see what I'm saying? And hell, and most jobs, they got the, most companies, major companies, they have the stock purchase option and things of that nature. And they actually have people who you can talk to about financing, especially through your online links. You say, well, I love Tasha K. She exposed him. That's why he's salty. Oh, man. See, hey, Dr. Umar, we got to start thinking about the group. So you and Tasha K need to work some things out. You know what I'm saying? We need to come up with some group solutions. And that's how we should do it. All of you all and all of us darker hue folk, all of you darker hue folks that have fell out with each other, who I have watched for at least over 5 to 8 years. All of you all, great minds, great speakers, and all of this stuff, people with different ideas and all that stuff, all of y'all who have done fell out with one another, need to come together and let's do some group, speaking of group stuff. Just saying. I understand that he was saying what she wasn't talking about group stuff, but we have to understand, if we want the group stuff, a lot of times we got to reach out to the people who we done fell out with to show people we're really about that group stuff now. But then again, it still go back to what I said. You can't work with everybody, and everybody is not with the group stuff. But it's okay. I was just pointing out something. So shout out Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar be having them words for the head. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Hey, hold on. What did he call out like to you brothers?
Ebony, I better not find out your ass was swimming in the milk.
Swimming in the milk, man.
If I find out your ass was swimming in the milk, I'm going to lose a lot of respect for you, sister. Because what that tells me, if you were with a damn Neanderthal snow puppy, then you're telling me.
Snow puppy. That I would never, I got to write that down. A snow puppy? That's derogatory. No, snow puppy. That is different. You say, Willie, he has been trying to start a school and has the school and everything, no windows, and people are wondering why after 6 years the school is not open. We can all hit roadblocks. You know what I'm saying? We can hit some roadblocks out here. Sometimes we can think of a plan and sometimes we don't think it all the way through. Sometimes we think of a plan and it's more than what we thought it was. Sometimes we only want to do it a certain way, to where if we do it anything less than the way that we had done thought about it, then we feel like even if we do it, it's a failure. Because I said it before, like, you don't have to have such a big school. Start with a small school. But I understand when somebody has a vision. I get it when you have a vision, but if the main goal is about getting the darker hue students to be taught certain curriculum, then instead of you getting the school to where you can get you about 300-400 students, you can just probably do 50 students. You could probably just do 100 students. Maybe that will end up even better, because the less students, the more attention you can give to each child. But I'm pretty sure that he knows all this right here because he is an educator. But just in my mind, I was like, well, this big ass building and all this shit right here gonna cost a few million. Like, damn. What can we do with like 100 grand? I mean, what can we do with like 100? You know what I'm saying? Hey, what can we do with 50 and a half? Or would it have been good? Well, no, because the type of school that he wanted to do, it would have had to be in person, because he wanted to separate basically the children from their mama them. like a boarding school type of thing, you know, because a lot of times you have to get people from around people to be able to teach people. And I understand the concept of that, you know. He said there's no weaves, there's no everything natural. You really got to get them from around their mamas. So I understand that right there. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to open up 2 different schools. I get it. But I will still say, I really do think he should have started small at least about 3 years ago. Because like you said, it's been 6 years. So at least 3 years ago, he would have already been able to really positively affect at least students for 3 years, and could have changed their whole mindset to get them Pan-African and stuff like that. At least it would have been 3 years of educated darker hue boys and girls, at least by now. You know, the longer we wait to get as much money as needed and shit, as years going by to where these youths is going to grow up without that education. Which I think that he has a lot to give as far as the African American experience and the things that maybe we need to know, you know, and he have the college degrees to be able to actually speak from both sides. And that's something that you really want to be able to do. Speak from your college experiences and how society, how the American society wants you to be taught, and teach from your Pan-African, African, Black American education that you have received and stuff like that. Like, just bring them all together and we can actually build some better students, I should say. So in my mind, I just think at least should have been at least 3 years ago to put together a school and a curriculum. A small school, not a big school. And just do it to the best of the ability with what you have. Y'all, I want to say thank y'all. Give yourself a pat on the back. You made it to the end of the nightly news round here in the goddamn street. Thank you. And shout out again to Dr. Umar Johnson. Come on out here with them good words of encouragement. Out here for the dog you sisters. Yeah. What do you call them? Snow puppies. We can't be out here calling out like you brothers snow puppies now, can we? No, we should not be using derogatory language towards any hue. It's supposed to be a one love. Supposed to have love for one another, even though we may not get along as hues. We may not fully get along as hues in society, and I do believe that we have been forced to not get along. Because when you just be out here in these streets and you just see different hues and you see how we just communicate with one another, I don't think people that mad. I don't think it's just all of this hate. Like, I really don't. I know it's some. I get it. But I don't think it's all this hate that like be projected on the internet. I think people just trying to goddamn live. I think people just trying to live and enjoy their goddamn life and stuff like that, and we just pay attention to what's going on out here. It's kind of like when people say, if I see a group of darker hue folk walking, I may cross goddamn street. And I do understand that. I do understand it. And just like if you see a group of our skinhead brothers out here, you may want to cross the damn street too. I would understand that. I don't see that as no hate. I think you just being precautious. As you should be. You know? Say, well, I have been happily married to a snow puppy for 25 years. Say, just like men, I have no color bearer. Say, I love who love me. I'm trying to tell you something. I promise you, you better love who love you. I promise you. You could be missing the love of your life trying to stay in one hue. I do understand if that's where you want to be. That's on you. But don't get mad when other people don't want to stay in one hue. I think that you have the right to do it. Even if it was wrong, I think you have the right to do it. Because it's what you choose to do. Just trying to tell y'all something. We love everybody around here in the goddamn screen. Because all of us is one thing. Watch it. All of us is one thing. All of us are humans. Shout out to Denise for the $25 cash out. Say, like your content. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We all humans. Until or unless we find out that we have been having aliens living amongst us or something. Until then, we all humans. Say, Willie, that should be your Rumble intro. Say, hey, snow puppies, hey, are you ready to rumble? No, because then it wouldn't be fair if I don't use a derogatory term against us then. Or darker hue people. And or Asian people. Or Mexican people. Or Jewish people, right? Oh, I just like to keep it fair. He said, I tried to email you about the show. Oh, that was for somebody else. Say, love is free. Say, STD Friday might cost a little money. It depends on where you at, though. You know what I'm saying? You may be trying to go like a hotel or something like that, right there. A nice parking lot or something. You know, they may charge you a little parking fee. You know, just be careful in Atlanta. Be careful in Atlanta. Don't park somewhere your ass ain't supposed to be parked. And you just done picked up a little something. You trying to smash in the car. Y'all, that shit gonna cost you $50 to get that goddamn boot off. Listen, man, I appreciate you. Oh, wait, hold on, because I gotta show these beautiful babies behind me. Got to show them beautiful babies behind me. Y'all have at it. Get your look on. Don't be afraid. You say, Willie, you have some on your live. Yeah. That's what's up. You say, Willie, your Rumble is the best, but I can't comment, and I signed in and everything, but for some reason, damn it slid by me too fast. But for some reason, me, like a lot of others, can't comment. I have been seeing y'all comments, and I have no idea what's going on with Rumble. I don't know. Remember, y'all, we is all new over there. And the only thing that I do know is, like you just said, you made an account and you signed in and everything, and things that still didn't happen. Didn't work for you. Excuse me. I have no idea why that is. But I do apologize for their failures out here in these streets. And hopefully, soon they will get it together so you all will be able to really, really enjoy yourself like y'all really do on YouTube. Thank you. He said, you got to verify your account. Oh, all right, bam. So to the people on Rumble, make sure that you verify your account that you set up. That may be the problem. You need to verify your account. Say Rumble is a fumble, Willie, that part, yeah. Sometime it worked great, sometime it don't. Do you verify your email, Willie? Yep, I sure enough did. I sure enough verified my account. To comment on Rumble, you need to be on the browser and not the app. Oh, so that's some good information. You cannot comment using the app. Please go to the browser. He said, I can't either on mine. Say, I verified mine. If y'all using the app, someone just told us, if you're using the app, you cannot comment. You got to go to the website. He said, got to verify your account through the email. You got to verify your account by email address, but bust. Got to go through the website and I can comment. So I hope that we learned something today. I hope that y'all really did enjoy yourselves. Shout out to everybody who showed up and showed out. Thank you. We got over 400. I appreciate at least that right there. Listen, players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show says, just a finger. Your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I'm just trying to help. Trying to tell you something. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here. We will be back tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon for the midday show. Thank you. And I just hit that damn button. I'm going to see y'all mañana. I'm gone.